Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Let's talk about Bitcoin. There is in fact, a fair few things I want to talk about for Bitcoin, and it's of course some really bullish things that's going to happen for Bitcoin and crypto overall. So before we, talk about all that, show you guys, some of the Bitcoin charts as usual. Let me show you guys what's happening in the market right now. So today, not much movements, right, in the market right now. Bitcoin for the past 24 hours is not really moving, right? You guys clearly see it's still holding strong at $36,000. Okay, so pretty much Bitcoin has in fact been, consolidating at this level for the past, I want to say a few days. If we go to the daily time frame though, you guys clearly see Bitcoin is still trending upwards, right? Yes, right now, okay, where we are right now, yes, it is pretty much consolidating, right? But understand, Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong, right? It really, really is. So that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as usual, okay, looking pretty good. Ethereum, okay, not much movement, still just below $2,000, but Ethereum is still holding pretty strong. Other altcoins today are looking, you know, looking pretty good. Okay, not looking too good, right? Not much movements, like I said, is happening in the market. But Doge is down 8% today. Cardano is up 2%. But majority of altcoins are not really moving for the past 24 hours. And you guys can see, right, overall the market today is down 0.50%, right? And the global crypto market cap is still sitting at 1.39 trillion, just under 1.4. So, yes, not much movements is happening in the market today, but everything is still holding pretty strong steadily, right? So that's that. Bitcoin is still holding strong, Ethereum still holding strong, so that's good as always. Now let's talk about Bitcoin, right? The halving, exciting times. Okay, the Bitcoin halving is in fact about to happen. Our fourth Bitcoin halving is right around the corner, April next year, 2024, potentially, most likely. Right now, clearly see we are literally 89%. Okay, so we are almost there, guys. Okay, the halving progress right now, 89%. We are almost there, guys. Like, this is literally the last stretch to get there, right? So right around the corner, we are almost there, and you guys clearly see every single time. And you guys can just clearly see on this chart, right? It just shows you guys that every single time we have the Bitcoin halving, this is when the real bull run begins. Okay, if you guys think this is a bull run right now, you're wrong, right? Obviously, right? This is a pre-bull run. Okay, we're not officially in a bull run just yet. So you can just imagine, okay, how much FOMO and of course greed there will be, right, in the next bull run. Okay, that's going to happen for Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, you can just imagine, guys, right? Because I know a lot of people right now, okay, even people personally, right, are telling me and asking me, should I buy Bitcoin right now, right? Because it's been pumping, okay, and obviously the Fin Greed Index has flipped to greed mode, right? We know that recently, so it seems like a lot of people out there slash investors are feeling a bit more greedy for Bitcoin. You can just imagine how much more greed and FOMO there will be in the next bull run. That's why I've been telling guys for the longest time to buy Bitcoin, to DCA into Bitcoin right now before it's actually too late, right? So buy now, guys, while it's still cheap, right? It really, really is. Understand, right? If you actually look at the Bitcoin chart, it's nowhere near back up to its previous awesome highs just yet. It will get there eventually, right? Time is ticking, and it will get there very, very soon. I can tell you that much. But understand, buy now, okay, before it's actually too late, right? So that's that, guys. Okay, now 50K. I've been telling you guys, right? 50K is going to happen for Bitcoin potentially towards the end of this year, right? End of this year, okay, or potentially early next year in 2024. I've been telling you guys that many times. Okay, Bitcoin year end target $45,000 to $50,000 post halving target 2025 200K. And I've been telling guys, yes, 200K is very possible for Bitcoin, and I really do believe that's going to be the next peak. It could potentially be over 200K easily, right? Who knows? No one actually realistically really knows. We're all making predictions here, but it's very possible. That's why I want you guys to understand, right? So yes, short term 45K to 50K, okay, very possible. 200K 2025, very possible as well. Okay, we will see. But yes, the Bitcoin bull run begins. 2024 is coming up. This year, 2023 is about to end. Okay, 2024, I'm just letting you guys know right now, it's going to be a great year for Bitcoin and crypto. 2025 though is going to be even a better year for Bitcoin and crypto, right? So 2024, okay, that's when the halving is going to happen, like I said, right? And we're going to see Bitcoin pump, and not just Bitcoin, of course, other altcoins. Pretty much the entire crypto market will skyrocket, right? So everything's looking up, okay? Everything is looking up. This bear market that we have been in for the longest time is about to end. In fact, it's pretty much ended, right? We are in the pre-bull run right now, okay? And we are in fact about to, see the Bitcoin bull run begin very, very soon. Okay, it will begin, guys. Okay, we just got to be very, very patient, right? We are almost there. Okay, and this chart just clearly shows you guys, okay, that we're about to enter the next bull run, right? 2013, we saw a bull run, 2017, of course, and of course, 2020, and of course, throughout 2021, right? We saw a bull run. Same thing's going to happen for 2024 and 2025, okay? I'm telling you guys, those years are going to be some amazing years for Bitcoin and crypto overall. So be ready for that. Now, when in doubt, okay, you just got to really zoom out and understand, guys. This chart just clearly shows you guys that Bitcoin is always moving up. It's always reaching a new all-time high, always, right? And this is why you should, put your money into Bitcoin. If you want to stay away from inflation, you want to, put your money into something to be a hedge against inflation and whatnot, put something like Bitcoin, right? Yes, I get it. It's volatile, right? But understand it's not going to get too volatile in the future. It's going to get less volatile because understand Bitcoin has only been around for what? Over 14 years, right? It's still early, guys. You know what I mean? Like Bitcoin hasn't been around for a long time, right? So just understand that. So when in doubt, zoom out and understand. You guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is always reaching a new all-time high. Yes, it's volatile, right? It goes up and down a whole bunch, but long term, it's always going up. And this is why you should simply buy Bitcoin and hodl. Hold on for dear life, right? Hold your Bitcoins long term because it's always shooting up, right? And it's always reaching a new all-time high. And you guys can just clearly see that, right, in this chart right here, right? So that's that. Now, this is really interesting. Bitcoin Magazine posted this, and it says here, exit fiat, buy Bitcoin. And this is just a great example, guys, of why you shouldn't, pretty much, put your money in the bank. This is exactly why, because of pretty much inflation, right? Fiat money, okay, it doesn't do anything. In fact, it's losing its value. The US dollar is obviously losing its value and whatnot. It's going down, while Bitcoin is actually going up, right? So understand, 1980, you can buy groceries. 2000, you can buy some groceries, but less. And then, of course, right now, 2022, right, in this generation, in this year, right, into 2000s, we know how expensive things are right now, especially right now, okay? If you buy bread, it's like, what, $2? Okay, if you buy a cup of coffee, like a small coffee, it's like $6, $7, like for a cup of coffee, right? I remember there's stories, okay, back in the 1900s, you could literally buy a drink and a hot dog for like 50 cents or to $1. If you buy a drink and a hot dog today, it'll be like $11, like over $10 at least. And that's because of inflation, right? And if you look at Bitcoin, right, 2012, yes, Bitcoin can buy you groceries. 2016, yes, Bitcoin can buy you a laptop and a phone, right? And 2024, it could buy you, a property, okay, a house and a car. And this is why I've been telling guys to accumulate Bitcoin, buy at least one full Bitcoin and hodl that one Bitcoin long term, right? Not financial advice, but always do your own research. So this is a perfect example, guys, of why you should just put your money into Bitcoin. And we know, okay, to not leave your money in the bank long term because of inflation. It's going to lose its value over time because of inflation. You should honestly just put your money into assets, right? Make your money work for you, right? This is how the, wealthy people make their money, right? And how they are stable and whatnot, right? So put your money into something like Bitcoin, right? Or properties like real estate, okay? Not financial advice, always do your own research, but that's that. So Bitcoin Magazine also tweeted this out, and I thought it was, pretty interesting. But it says here, Grayscale CEO says we're already starting to see quite a few signs of the Bitcoin bear market ending. Okay, that's bullish, right? And we all know that pretty much this bear market has already ended. I'm gonna just say it here, right? It has pretty much already ended. We are pretty much in the pre-bull run right now, guys. Okay, like if you just look at the chart right now, if we go to the weekly time frame, you guys can just clearly see for Bitcoin, okay, throughout 2022 was a terrible year for Bitcoin and crypto, right? That was a terrible year. And you guys can clearly see how much it has dropped. It went all the way down to like $15,000 last November. Okay, literally just last year, like literally a year ago, right? And throughout this year in 2023, you guys can just clearly see how much Bitcoin has been pumping. It's been slowly recovering up to the upside. You guys can clearly see that. This is throughout this year in 2023, right? You can just clearly see that. So this bear market, okay, is pretty much over, right? It really, really is. So the bull run is about to begin, guys. Okay, this bear market. Okay, and people say, this is pretty much the longest, bear market that we have been in Bitcoin history, apparently. And it's been pretty long. You know what I mean? It's been a very, very long ride, right? To get through this bear market. And if you've, survived, okay, you can literally survive anything, right? So that's that. But yeah, bear market is about to end, guys. Don't you guys worry. Next few years, 2024, 2025 are going to be some amazing years for Bitcoin and crypto. Now, last thing I want to show you guys is Michael Saylor tweeted this out earlier this morning, and he says here, when Bitcoin breaks $100,000, my laser eyes won't go away. Okay, so he knows, Michael Saylor, we know how bullish Michael Saylor is. Okay, he's the CEO of MicroStrategy, and we know MicroStrategy is the largest company that holds Bitcoins, right? I believe they hold like over 150,000 Bitcoins, which is crazy, right? So we know how bullish Michael Saylor is. Okay, he's obviously a Bitcoin maximus, I want to say, right? But Bitcoin to break 100K, yes, it's when, guys. It's not if, it's when. I understand 100K Bitcoin is coming. I've been telling you guys that, right? 100K is going to easily happen. Okay, and that's why I always skip that price target of 100K, because it's going to easily happen. 150 is going to happen as well. 200K is going to happen. And eventually, potentially, Bitcoin will surpass 200K, right? So it's going to go over 200K. Okay, so that's that. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I would always appreciate that as usual. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.